And okay, hello everyone. Welcome to Coffee Chat. We are so excited all of you are here. We tonight would like to go over everything nutrition, but different than what we've done in our last boot camp Coffee Chat. We actually are going to go through kind of our resources and actually walk you through step by step where you can find things, why this is beneficial, and maybe you'll even see that you've been missing out on some stuff. So we really want to dive in with you. So we're going to get started. So I am actually going to go ahead and share my screen. And you are going to be seeing my computer now. Let's see. Nicole or Cindy, can you guys give me a thumbs up? Can you see that? Okay, perfect. Awesome. All right, so I am actually going to go over the topic of Ultimate Portion Fix. So this is a nutrition program that we have two options with Beachbody nutrition programs. We have 2B Mindset and we have Ultimate Portion Fix. And I'm going to go over Ultimate Portion Fix with all of you because it is what I have used and I have loved it. What it is it's more of a kind of advanced or let's see, more extensive way of doing the portion control containers. So if you have been doing Beachbody for a little while, then you've probably used the portion control containers with your workouts or with your programs. And so now we have a all-inclusive, like, deep dive into what these containers are and how to truly use them to get success. And so you can use this as a standalone and just do the nutrition part of it, or you can use it alongside of your workout programs to also get what you're looking for. So I wanted to actually dive in. That's why we are sharing our screens today, because we want to go over what it looks like and what all you get within this. So this is an additional program that you can purchase on top of Beachbody On Demand. So this Ultimate Portion Fix does not come with your Beachbody On Demand subscription, but it is very much worth it to get this part of it because I have used it, all these girls in here have used it, these coaches, and you want to be able to truly dive into nutrition because we've all been talking about it. You cannot see that success without nutrition. My dog's gonna bark. I'm so sorry. My dad just showed up. Hopefully not for long here. Okay, so I wanted to go over quickly what the resources look like. We wanted to start here because when you get Ultimate Portion Fix as a pack, you are going to receive a workbook that goes along with all of the video trainings that are in this program. So you have something to work through with assignments. They're all very, very short and something that you can take notes in and things like that. You also are going to have a daily logbook where you're going to be logging your nutrition, your water, and all that good stuff. And then also you get a cookbook, and it is the second volume of of Fixate channels. So there's the first volume, which you can get in Beachbody on the store, or you can get the second volume only within the Ultimate Portion Fix. And so all these amazing recipes on top of what we already have in our first cookbook. So you get all of that within your pack along with a set of containers. And then you have all of the program materials that you need for each module. And I just wanted to point out that in these, what you need, so you can actually have digital copies of all of those books that I talked about. And then in here in the modules, you can have the PDFs of like the meal planner, the grocery list template, the tally sheet, and these are all really useful because you can print off multiple copies of them and use them every single week. They're really awesome information and really good tools to use in meal planning and meal prepping. I know I've seen success with them. I know, Nicole, you use those as well, and so does Cindy. So it's definitely something that I think is beneficial to add into all of your tools that you already currently have. And I wanted to show you the Family Fix because as a mama, I have kiddos, and this is very much beneficial to me. In this program, you get 75 healthy lunch ideas for kids, and they are really good ideas. Like, kids like these recipes. They're not just like whatever. They really do like them, and they are healthy for them. You can also get them involved with this worksheet here, which is called Eat the Rainbow. And this is giving them a way to get involved with what we're doing and how we're trying to become healthy and change our lifestyles. We can do that as well for our kids. And so it's a fun little chart where they get to, and I can actually pull it up. Let's just look at it. Why not? We're sharing our screen.
I love this. Yeah.
So this is really awesome. As a mama, you can have them get involved. So it's encouraging them to get their water in, do some veggies and fruit each day, getting their protein in, talking about carbs, because they should not be a negative thing in our lives, and our kids should not grow up with that negativity against food. And so you want to incorporate what are good carbs, how you should be getting those into your diet. Talking about what fats are. Guys, our kids need to know this stuff, because if we're not educating them, they're going to grow up with what the world is telling them in their diet. And then what I really like down here is try something new, which is always something great for our kids, because we do want them to be trying something new. And this could be anything. So an example is, I don't know, I think, Nicole, you've done this too with your girls, where they can go to the store with you, and you can have them pick out one new thing to try. So we do this in the produce section. I'll tell them, go look at the fruit, go look at the veggies, what looks good. They pick one thing, we just get one of them, and we go home and we try it. And they can either love it or they don't like it, but at least they tried it. And so then they earn daily points. If they're doing daily sunshine, they can fill in their little hearts there. And then you can pick what their reward would be if they get so many points for the week. So it's really fun. It just incorporates the family. Okay, and then some favorite foods list is really helpful too, from Autumn, but all of the great information resources are in here. Additional recipes are also included on here, which I think is amazing. I mean, all of these programs, which Nicole's gonna dive in with us, is every program has resources that have recipes in there. So that's something that's just like a diamond in the rough that we want to go over, is that you have all these ample amount of recipes to look at. Okay, I want to show you quickly the videos, because this is like the meat of this program. All right, so I tried to share with you guys earlier one of the videos, and it didn't work because, you know, copyright issues. So in here, you're going to go over all these modules. Foundations of Fix is just going to go over everything that is included in this program and what to expect with it. Pick your path. This is really important, because in this program, you have 3 paths that you can pick from. Your foundational fix, which is just the normal way of using the containers, and then time nutrition. I personally have done time nutrition when I did 80-day obsession, absolutely loved it. Time nutrition is very similar to foundational fix, but the difference is that it's going to be telling you when to eat your food and what containers to pair together. So it's just more of a extensive program to really help you get performance fueled nutrition to really put everything into your workouts. So if you are working out, you're doing an intense program, I really think time nutrition is a great option for you. And then foundational fix is a really good option for anyone that's doing any program or just focusing in on their nutrition. The third option is carb cycling, and this is honestly just used to get ready for like an event. So if you have a wedding coming up, if you have, I don't know, vacation coming up and you want to shed a few extra pounds beforehand, this is a great option. This is a healthy way of doing it. I personally have done it. I did it for a trip for LA, and I did see results. I did lose a few extra pounds and felt amazing when I went on my trip. And then I came back feeling just as good and confident to get back into going back to doing foundational fix, and still was able to maintain the results that I got. So really great that there's options there, because every one of us is different. We're doing different things when it comes to exercise, or we have different goals. And so watching these videos and it laying out what you're expected and each of these different types of ways you can do this program really gives you the option to pick what's best for you and your life. And then Family Fix, so we kind of already went over that, but it's basically going to give you well, the Containers 101 here. This is awesome because it goes very much into exactly how to use the containers, because sometimes we can get a little lost in how to pair containers together, what to put into each container, because yeah, we have our food list, but sometimes we get confused as to, is this really the best option to put into my container? Does this really go together well? This Ultimate Portion Fix is going to, like, literally light bulbs are going to click. You're going to be like, oh, okay, that makes sense. And it's just going to simplify it so much more for you. There's even options for the vegan and all of that good stuff. And then going into the Family Fix, so it's going to even talk to you about how you can incorporate the eating plan for your kids. And based on what their activity level is, how old they are, and all of that good stuff. It even talks about going grocery shopping with your kids, which if you're a mama and you have kids at home, this is really beneficial stuff. You're gonna learn a lot in that module. And then easy ways for special days. So if you have like holidays and you're eating out or something like that, she even goes into all of that. So just amazing information in here. And then additional resources, she even goes into like pantry raid, fridge raid, and even another video into meal prepping. I'm sorry, I skipped over that. Let's go back up to that. Sometimes when all this Spanish stuff is in here, I lose where I'm at. Okay, here we go. Meal prep so you're prepped. This is what I was trying to share with you guys earlier in our app group. I wanted to show you maneuvering around the perimeter of the supermarket and then the aisles as well. Honestly, those two videos, a lot of light bulbs went off for me. I was like, oh, that's how you read that label? Like, that's what that means? So she really did a good job of showing you how to be successful when you're out grocery shopping. And then another amazing part of this program is the different ways that she shows you how to meal prep. So there's meal prepping for, or meal planning for beginners, advanced meal planning, and then meal prepping. So there's two different styles. There's 5-day meal prepping. So that would be like putting all of our meals together in containers for each day for 5 days straight. And then the AC style is kind of what I think Cindy has shared with us before, and so as Nicole, the bulk style of prepping. And so that is where you are going to prep everything for your recipes ahead of time, and then you go and make your recipes as needed, or you can kind of switch things up and you can pair different things to make a different meal, but you have it all prepped and ready for your week. So I love that she goes into this, and these videos are really good with really good information. It makes a lot of sense, like more sense than we could sit and do a video for you guys of how we meal prep. This makes so much more sense for me when I watched her do it. Okay, and then yeah, so then the just additional information, she even does another meal prep in the kitchen with Autumn video. So like there's so many good videos in here. I wish I could share all of them with you. I tried, I couldn't. So the best way for you to really truly grasp what this is to get Ultimate Portion Fix. We would not recommend it if we did not feel like it was an amazing resource for all of you. She even has more recipes in here, like I said, with videos on how to do them. And then this down here is just the real time for 21-Day Fix and 21-Day Fix Extreme workouts. So those come with the Ultimate Portion Fix there. But I was going to recommend, because this is a really long video, so I can't share it with you guys tonight, but go to Ultimate Portion Fix in Beachbody On Demand, and you can watch the preview for what you can expect Ultimate Portion Fix to be. There's really good information in there of how she breaks it down for you. You can get everything that you can expect through that video, and you can see if it's a good option for you. Okay, I think that that's all I wanted to share with all of you, and I'm going to pass it over to Cindy because she's going to go over our other nutrition program. So let me stop my screen share. Okay.
There she is. All right, let me get mine up. There we go. Let's see. Come on. I'm not quite as fast. Okay. Well, this is the other nutrition program that I'm actually a master coach certified in both of these programs. I'm just trying to figure out where I can scroll here. Okay. I don't know if it's going to let me do what I need to do here. But what 2B Mindset's a bit of a different program than Ultimate Portion Fix. And it does more of the visual plate it method. So she keeps it very simple. Sometimes people just get overwhelmed by the containers and they get totally obsessed with food, and it can be overwhelming and they just get frustrated and throw in the towel. So Alana is a nutritionist from Beverly Hills that it would be pretty pricey for you to get an appointment with her. I think it was actually like the cost of 3 challenge packs or something crazy like that. But she just basically breaks it down, keeps the rules very simple, and it just teaches you about the food groups and what should be on your plate at each meal. So there's no limitations. There's nothing you can't have. It's definitely more of a freestyle program, which a lot of people like. Some people need to be reeled in a little bit more. But I think for a lot of people, especially in the beginning, it can be intimidating to try to get the containers and everything under control. I like the containers. I do fine with them. I know a lot of girls do. But I like the 2B Mindset too. So I've been doing Ultimate Portion Fix for 6 months, and now I'm going back to to 2B Mindset to support our challengers doing that. Videos, Alana really keeps it simple, short and sweet. Like if you look at these videos, they're not like extremely long. Okay, they're like 4 minutes, 5 minutes. Of course, you meet her and learn about her, and she actually is pretty amazing. Like she went to fat camp when I think she was 7 or 8 years old, and I can't imagine. But it really got her focused on nutrition, so she gets it. You know what I mean? She's not just this supermodel telling us what to do. But when you get into the program, again, she breaks it down very simple. We learn about like the 2 bunnies, which are simply water first, veggies most. You have to weigh yourself every day, which was definitely tricky for someone like me, but I learned to look at the scale as a tool, not a controller. It just tells you where your volume of food should be, and you have to track it. So it's pretty simple, 4 basic rules. She teaches you what belongs in each group, and what's a little bit different with 2B Mindset is fruit. You can have fruit, absolutely, but it's considered what they call a fiber-filled carbohydrate. So you just have it at different times of the day. You know, there's no food that's off limits. She just tells you when to have them. She goes over what belongs on your plate at each meal. I'm Portuguese, so you're seeing me in the corner there talking with my hands. There I am. And she goes over it. And there's simple tools that once you get to the plate it, then she gets into your mindset, getting your mind on the right page of how you need to look at the scale, how you need to look at food. And again, it's 6 minutes. So these aren't crazy long. If you're still hungry, you want more, she goes through what you should eat first. She just totally breaks it down. She helps you streamline your kitchen and get rid of things that we shouldn't have in there anyway. Just like Autumn does, she gives you the grocery store tour. She helps you navigate eating takeout food and eating out. I mean, it's pretty amazing how to deal with parties and traveling. I mean, it really covers it all. And again, similar to Ultimate Portion Fix, there's all kinds of recipes. That those banana egg pancakes are awesome. There's all different recipes in here that you can go to for each. And I'm going to try to cut this short because I want to make sure Nicole has time to talk too. But it's a simple program. So a lot of people like it because it's not as intimidating. Sorry. When we go to the resources tab, again, when you purchase the program, you get a paper tracker, but you will also get a digital one that goes right into your phone. That's super easy. It breaks down all of your tracker, your food list. You also get, the Plate It recap, the mix and match workout guide, if you want to make a grocery list, like she'll show you, you know, how to make sure you have those 4 basic things. So you always have the right choices on hand. If you don't have the right choices, you won't make them. So we got to have the right food in the house. So again, she just covers it all. And she even came up with this great thing that gives you your total meal plan for 30 days. So it really takes the guesswork out of it, and it includes the recipes and everything. So it's just more of a simplified way of eating. If you're feeling intimidated by the containers, or you just want something that's more basic, this might be a better option for you. But, you know, any questions, you should obviously reach out to your coach, and she can certainly guide you the right way. On to Coach Nicole. Let me stop share. Here we go. You up, Nicole? You got it?
There we go. Sorry. Can you hear me? Okay. Hello. I'm going to try to make this really quick and simple and sweet. You guys have covered like so much beautiful information. I absolutely love both of these programs. I've tried both of these programs. And personally, what I have learned to do is I did the 2B mindset, and I took a few principles and really incorporated that into my Fixate portion, my ultimate portion fix program, so I can have like the best of both worlds. But I definitely, yeah, you can't go wrong with either one. If you have questions about it, definitely just reach out to your coach so you can go through different struggles you might have and which one would be a better option. So I'm going to share my screen. Hopefully we have this there.
You have confidence.
Yeah, you have more confidence in me than I do. So. Okay, so I lost my goodies here. Give me one sec. Perfecto. So Beachbody On Demand, everyone most likely has this. So it looks very familiar. I am telling you, it is a gold mine when it comes to resources, when it comes to different tracking that you can use. I'm just going to go through really quickly our Fixate cooking show. So I have been a coach for about 4 years. I have made meal plans for about 4 years. I'm telling you, all I need is my Fixate cooking show or my cookbooks or any one of our programs. You go into, well, let's not jump ahead, sorry. So you go into the video portion of Fixate and you have a tutorial on all of these beautiful recipes, right? You have your foundational videos that get you ready and confident and ready to just go with the portion control containers, the pantry raid, which you saw in Ultimate Portion Fix, meal prepping, knife skills, chopping up some goodies. And then if you don't feel like watching the videos, you can go directly to, the recipes. And you just pull up the recipes list. You choose any one that you'd like. One of my favorite breakfasts is banana oat pancakes. Super easy and super fast. She gives you the exact count that you need, all the nutritional information. It's gorgeous. Should we wrap it up just because I don't want to, or do you want me to go to the hub really quick?
Go ahead, you still got time.
Okay.
Right?
The other place that I absolutely love, I was going to show you the materials section though. So let's go back here. Okay, so if you go to your workouts, which you will see every single day, and I'm going to take Shift Shop for example, you go to the program materials, you are going to find your gold. So you see calendar tracking. This is for every single program. It's going to be different. It's going to vary. But this has saved me so many times as far as trying to find different meals. I am never getting bored with my meals. They have wonderful Shakeology recipes. He's got breakfast, lunch, snacks covered. Like, you are good to go. So I highly suggest looking at those. And I think that's it for now. 21 Day Fix Hub is the other one, but I don't want, I want to be able to close out our call here. So I think, should I close this up?
Yeah.
Okay. So you have your resources. You have let me stop share really quick. There we go. You have your resources. You have everything to kind of get you familiar with the Beachbody On Demand. And do we have 9 minutes?
Mm-hmm.
Woo!
I thought we had till 7 my time. Like, I'm freaking out over here. I thought we had 1 minute, literally.
Share the hub. Show
It
them
gives
the
us
hub.
40 minutes. I think they
Okay.
give us 40 minutes.
Oh, well, shnikes. I can have a sip of my coffee. Okay, hold on.
Share the hub. They got to see the hub.
Okay. I literally thought, I'm like, oh my gosh, I have 2 minutes to talk about this.
There's just so much resources. It's hard to share it all in this short amount of time.
Yes,
I could Google mine,
absolutely.
don't
So
realize it.
here is the hub. I send this to everyone that I know. Like, it's just wonderful. If you go to nutrition, and it says 21 Day Fix Hub, but it's not like, it gives you anything and everything you need to get started with the 21 Day Fix program. But, oh, I lost my, give me 1 sec. I was trying to find our meal plans. There we go. I mean, as you can see, you have like a ton of resources here. This has the Beachbody blog as well. And I usually kind of play around on my phone. There we go. So it will give you everything you need to get started on the 21 Day Fix. However, it gives you different meal plans. Lift 4, a little more obsessed. I mean, it's just such a great resource when it comes to meal plan, nutrition, all of that. And yeah, like, this is what I use for all my stuff. And I have just menus galore just from what Beachbody has given us as far as resources. And they just keep coming out with more stuff. So it's just wonderful. I absolutely love it. Is there anything else you want me to go back to, since I tried to, like, my timing got all jacked up?
No, that was awesome. That was great.
Okay, let me stop sharing here. Do we have any questions from our gal on the call or from our group? Let's see here.
So is this something that you buy? Is this something that you buy as a subscription yearly, monthly?
It's a one-time fee. Each program, like if you bought 2B Mindset, you'd pay 1 fee for it. And where you're a discount member, you get it at cost. Same thing with Ultimate Portion Fix. If you bought that, it's a one-time and it's a fee for life. So you always have the program. Even if you cancel Beachbody On Demand, you always will have the nutrition program. That's for life. So you never lose that. Do you have questions about one or the other, Lynn? Do you have questions about one of the programs?
No, I did a little bit of, I have the 21 day, you know, in the little cups.
Yep.
I think I have at least one set of the cups, and then The other one seems like it's more or less like you said, plating, etc. What should be on there and what you eat
Yeah.
together. That's an interesting concept to learn. Sometimes we don't know that. So
I'll send you a private message with some info about it, and you can take a peek at it.
perfect. Thank you.
You have any questions you can ask. I mean, there's the difference between Ultimate Portion Fix and the 21-day fix. It's just she gets into it in a lot more depth. So that's like the big difference with that program. Like people said to me, is there a difference between the 21-day fix and the Ultimate Portion Fix? It's like, well, there's a huge difference because she breaks down meal prep and all that. I mean, the philosophy is very similar with the containers. Just 2B's just very different. But either program is great. I mean, I don't think that 21-day fix is a great place to start, but Ultimate Portion Fix just digs a lot deeper with the information. And then
So you have to choose one of those.
Well, I have both, but you don't have to have both.
No, but you can purchase them, but when you purchase them, they're really one section at a time.
Exactly. Like you wouldn't purchase Ultimate Portion Fix and 2B Mindset at the same time. They're two separate programs.
Okay.
But I will say that just by doing both of them, whatever you choose to do, and it goes with the fitness program as well, like within each fitness program, with each nutrition program that I personally do, I learn a little more about myself and my nutrition and just different things that I can tweak to really customize a program that aligns with my goals,
It's all on understanding and experiencing.
Exactly.
You got it.
The only big difference I see as far as where I had to make adjustments was with fruit. Because with 2B Mindset, fruit is a fiber-filled carb. And I have a little sweet treat with my dinner, so it's like, I'm going to have to figure something out. I have to make my Shakeology balls a little more often.
Right?
You can still have it, you just have to track it. And then this is where the tracker comes in so handy, is because then, if you are documenting what you're eating, you can see, well, that piece of fruit doesn't bother me. Or you can see, well, maybe I should try losing that piece of fruit and see if that makes a difference. It's just having foods. It's very simple.
I like the trackers, and I do have to say that I noticed the fruit.
Yeah.
If you lower the fruit and maybe take a little bit more protein, you lose weight and you feel better. But the fruit is delicious, but it's really a treat.
Yeah, you have to just be careful. Like it's like anything else, It's like when people tell me they eliminate carbs and you can't have fruit, and I'm like, what planet do you live on? I mean, it's just like
It's a give and take.
Moderation. It's moderation. You will still see oatmeal and fruit in my day. Adjustments here, and
I would say Ultimate Portion Fix with fruit, I will find that I have to stick to my container count. And you have to adjust based on where you're at each time you start a new program. You need to reevaluate your calorie bracket because you do fall in a different calorie bracket when you lose weight. So you have to keep that in mind, because if you don't reevaluate, if you stay at, say, plan D and you've lost weight and you're supposed to be at plan C or plan B, then you need to reevaluate. Otherwise, you are still eating too much fruit because you're not in the right bracket. So
Exactly.
You have to continue to reevaluate.
And with 2B, there's no calories. You don't count calories. So it's like, but you still have to keep it in check. And that's why some people, it's not restrictive enough for some people. So it's, not like a free for all. We got to take a picture before we run out of time here.
All right, we got 1 minute.
Lynn's not going to smile for us.
I am not. I'm in my PJs.
Come on,
We're happy you're on.
I had such a long day.